Hi everybody, in today's video I want to show you something I've been using now for over a year, and having used it for a year I think that now puts me in a good position to be able to give a genuine review of this product. Not a sponsored video of course, but just an honest review of the things I really like, and I don't think there are any dislikes for this video. I think this is just depends how you use it, depends how good it can turn out to be. Now, first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate one of these tracks. I just want to show you exactly what it is. It's called Arcade by Output. And what it essentially is a sampler. And in here, when you open it up, you actually get this different looking feed. So you've got lots of new tools, and they're always adding to this. It's constantly being updated. It's a brilliant tool. They do a great job of adding new sounds that are very relevant, new tools, which some of which I haven't even used yet. I've not tried, but honestly, there's so much in here. You could really go to town. Obviously, look, there you go. There's an update waiting for me. Anyway, I want to show you the bits that I really like. So, first of all, there's all these different kits in here. You play a little sample like this. That gives you a little taster of the kind of sounds that are inside the kit. Or you can search by genre, instrument, what function it's going to have, description. I use this one a lot for melody, if I need some inspiration for a melody, and sometimes chords. But genre is the one that I do tend to generally go to the most. So in this particular track that I'm working on, I'm looking to work predominantly with, it's a country track. So if I just type in country, you can do that. There's lots of different ways you can find them. I don't need to do that because I've already kind of found what I was looking for, which was this one. So once you get that open, if you've got a MIDI keyboard, you can use a MIDI keyboard, or you can use the keyboard on your computer. You press one of the buttons and it plays a bit of the sample. Some more tools over here. So this is the loop keyboard and this is the playable pitch keyboard. So you've got that. Then you've got this really cool tool here where I can change the key of the song if I wish. So I think this one was in G major, and so we're going to keep it there. But you can change the key and it will change it accordingly. Then you've got some effects here. All these different tools. Then down here, so you're pressing these keys. If you press above it, it'll open up and you can edit the sample. So you can go in here, you can change how much, of the sample you want. You can add filters, you can pan it, you can do various other different bits and pieces. You can do stuff like this, for example. You've got reverse. You got so there's lots of different things you can do. You can pitch up, you can tune it, you can speed it up, you can slow it down. You've got MIDI follow. So there's so much stuff that you can do in there. So you've got modifier in here where you can change the sort of the pattern, the way it follows the sequences. You've got a mixer. You've got modulation. It's just an all-in-all brilliant sampling tool. Now you can do other things. So if you play the white keys on your MIDI keyboard, it'll do this. If you play the black keys, it'll do this. So you got all these different effects, and you can actually go into these and you can change them as well. So there's a ton of different things you can do. Like I said, really, really cool. Or you can just keep it as is. So I've got this beat that I've already made. So let me just show you what I've got so far. When you're happy with a bit, the one thing I will say, if your computer is like mine, it's getting a little bit old now, and it does use up quite a bit of CPU power. So something I like to do is, once I've got the sample sounding exactly how I want to get it to sound, I'll highlight what I need. I press Control and B, and then I'll just put banjo 1, and then I'll just bounce that out now as an audio file. I find that that's just helps free up some CPU space, so that's one less plugin that's now running. I do the same with my drums, so I use Contact, Big Machine, and I create all my drums on there, and then I just smash them out as audio files. As you can see, I've done the same down here. That's just another little side tip if you're working with an older machine. So yeah, so you've got your free. So I recorded this bit first, then I added the second one, and then the right one. That was all just done with MIDI. So now, when you're going into your track, let's say that's how you wanted the song to begin. If you then wanted on the next part of your song for maybe things to change a little bit, that's where this tool comes in real handy, because all of the samples within that kit that we just looked at are all obviously along the same vein. So we will go from here. And what we'll do now is we'll go into here, and we don't even have to open it. We can. So now we're into a verse. Say, let's go into the first verse, and we just hit record. That. Always make sure though that it's quantized, otherwise it won't play. So for example, if it's like that, it won't, obviously it's not going to start playing it until the beginning. But if it's before the line and you start it there, it won't play. So you need to make sure that it is bang on where you want it to be. Maybe you want to take some of this out, some of this, some of this, some of that. And then it gives you, if you're a songwriter and you're not an instrumentalist, because obviously there'll be a lot of people going, oh, that's cheating. Then, and you know, if you don't play these instruments, then it's why not? I mean, I've made country tracks where we've done all the guitars ourselves, we've done all the pianos ourselves, we've done everything ourselves, but we wanted some mandolin. And we've just sampled some mandolin using Arcade, and then that's just really filled out the track, and it's made it sound great. So then we go into this next bit here, into the chorus. And there you go, guys. Nice, simple, quick review of the product. I love it. I think it's a great tool. There are others out there. Obviously, I use things like Splice also for samples, but you can actually drop your own samples into this sampling kit. So you can actually use Arcade to splice up and do things to samples of your own. You could even create your own loop and then drop it into there and chop it up, splice it, add all these different effects. So there's loads and loads and loads you can do with it. It's a really, really cool tool. It's a monthly subscription, but it's constantly being added to. And I totally think that it's worth it. So I hope that video has been useful for you. And if you like this video, I'm going to be making loads more videos like this. So please like and subscribe. It really helped me out a ton. Yeah, and I'll see you again soon in another one.